Being a lawyer, you have to have gravitas, and that's something when you're being silly, it's hard to mix the two. You don't want to see your brain surgeon on Letterman the night before your surgery. Similarly, you want to make sure your lawyer is steeped in the law so that he can give a good account of your case to the court. But humor plays a part, whereas comedy doesn't. So comedy is sort of a low-class humor, like clowns or puns are at the bottom of the humor scale, and observational philosophical humor and wit are at the top. So if you can be witty in a courtroom, you can maybe get the judge or the jury to see your case a little better, or have a bit of humanity thrown into the pot to try to get them to like your client better. I remember I had a case once in a divorce court. I was representing the husband and the wife was on the stand, and she was moaning how she needed my client to pay her more money because she was a supply teacher. And in the midst of her moaning, the judge leaned over and he said, "Isn't it terrible? My daughter's a supply teacher too, and they're not calling her in either. It's awful what they're doing to women these days who are trying to make a living." And I said to myself, my case is going down the toilet here. I better do something quick. So I stood up and I said, "Your Honor, do you happen to have a daughter that can help my client's case?" And that brought him around to reality. He realized he was leaning personally towards the other side, and they're not supposed to do that. So there's an unbiasedness that has to be at least curtailed or repressed when you're a judge. You know, I mean, judges are just lawyers with political connections. The fact that they're wearing a gown just makes them look sillier. And some don't wear very much underneath. But that's another story for another day.